This June, Hospice of the Big Country invites anyone who has lost a loved one to a 5-week program designed to help them work through their grief. Here with us now is Bert Williams. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Claire.
Now tell me about Life After Loss and this course that y'all are putting on.
Life After Loss is for those who have lost a loved one, obviously, and it is intended to provide an environment where those who have had a loss can take what they're experiencing and bring it to a safe environment and have an opportunity to just kind of talk out loud about what's going on and see what kind of direction or counsel or help or pointers might be there, not only from me, but particularly from the group, because that's where most of the help comes from. People are saying, may not work for you, but it worked for me. Think about it. Maybe it'll help.
Now you talked a little bit about there's a process. Now everybody's different, but what is that process?
Well, the process normally is, and the Kubler-Ross model is one that is very familiar to most people. There's some things about it that are not best, but nonetheless it is. There is just that initial sense of shock and in a fog, and I just feel like lost. I don't know how to continue. I don't know what to, am I normal? In fact, our first session is, do other people feel this way? And so what the process then is just a matter of becoming somewhat more attuned to what does it mean that I have had this loss. It's kind of like what used to be is no more, what's gonna be is not clear. So I'm right here trying to figure my way forward, and that's what we provide is a framework within which people can consider that.
How important is it to have this safe space after a loss like this?
A lot of people feel very abandoned, very at loose ends, and have nowhere to go where they feel like there is some degree of practical information that is helpful, and to have a safe environment where what is said here stays here. And to have no one trying to boss you around or give you, advise you. We share, this has helped a lot of people, maybe it will you. So a safe environment in which you can experience that gives people a sense of direction and in order.
Now, who all is involved in this?
Well, I coordinate the group. It is really for anyone in community who has lost a loved one, whether they've been on hospice service with us or not. It's for anyone who's had a loss. And we think we probably are going to have a larger group this time. We try to keep it relatively small so that everybody can really participate. So we would like to have people RSVP for this particular session coming up next Monday at 10 in the morning.
So how do you RSVP?
Call our main number, 793-5450, and just let us know that you want to come. I think there'll be room for everybody, but we'd like to be able to have enough handouts, information that people can take home with them.
Definitely a beneficial thing for anybody who's lost a loved one.
It seems to be. It seems to be.
Like you said, you've been doing it 6 or 7 years, so you've seen a lot of growth?
Yes, we have, and of course the people who will really tell you whether this is working or not are the people who've experienced it.
That's true.
But the feedback we get is really good, and some people come back 2 or 3 times because we're in a different place at a different time, and as the old saying is, you can't step in the same river twice, and so come back. I've progressed to this point. I need some follow-up.
All right, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Claire.
If you would like to come out for this course, it will be at Hospice of the Big Country at 4601 Hartford every Monday from June 3rd through July 1st from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. For more information, you can call 793-5450 or go to westtexasrehab.org.